Hey everybody, welcome to the Lioness Den. You're tuning into Topics with Tina, and today's topic is relationship goals. Today I'm going to share with you my personal 10 relationship goals. They're not going to be in any particular order. They're just going to be the 10 that I came up with when I sat down and really thought about, Tina, what's your relationship goals? So, again, it's not going to be in any particular order. I'm just going to tell you what my 10 are. And also, I have 50 traits and characteristics that I'm looking for in a man. I'm going to share with you 25 today, and later on this week, I'm going to share with you my other 25. So, I'm going to do my 10 relationship goals and 25 things that I look for in a man. You got to be specific. Specific. Y'all know what I'm saying. So, number one is financial stability. And what I mean by financial stability is somebody that I can now not just spend money with, but somebody I can save money with and invest money with. Got two incomes or more. Me myself personally, I want to have five sources of income. I want to have a career. I want to have two hustles, and I want to have two like retirement businesses, things that I can leave to my children. So I really actually want to have five sources of income. Number two is I want us to go into business together. I want to not just have a relationship, but I want to have a business relationship, a business aspect to my relationship. I want us to open business together, run businesses together, take care of business, together, not just be a couple, just a regular relationship. I want us to have a business relationship. Also, I want a relationship where we travel together. I don't want no relationship where he don't never want to go nowhere. He don't never want to do nothing. He all go ahead, or I don't want to do that. I want a man I can have fun with and enjoy life with. I feel like that's the point of being in a relationship. If you're not gonna never do anything with each other, I feel like you should do the things that you enjoy with the person that you enjoy the most. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me personally. That's one of my relationship goals, is to have a relationship with a man who likes to travel too. I love to travel. That's the only thing I regret about having kids so early, because I would have really traveled more. So now I can finally travel. My daughter in college. My son grown. He about to be 23. He got a 5-year-old. So now I can do me a little bit more, but that's a whole nother conversation. So also, I want to own property. I want to own two homes. I want to have a summer home, winter home. I want to have a home up north and down south. So I want to have two homes. So I want to have that's a relationship goal for me, to be in a relationship with a man who wants the same things, that I want, that wants to have two homes, or maybe more, but two for sure, not just one. I want a man that's family oriented, who want to do things with his family, spend time with his family, activities, vacations, just daily, interactions, trips, just, anything, recitals, whatever you got, going on with your kids, your family. Just be involved with your family. Be a family man. Don't always be off doing, your own thing. I want a man that's family oriented, basically. Um, I want a man who has a relationship with God. I'm not saying he got to be a deacon or a pastor or anything like that, but I want a man who has a relationship with God, because I feel like it would be an asset to my man and to me and to my family if my man has a relationship with God, because that's going to help him. I feel like a real man who's the head of a household, has a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things that's expected of him, and I think him being accountable, to God will help him to be a better husband, an all-around man. So I definitely want a man who is spiritual and has a relationship with God, and regularly attends church and, church activities, because when you are serving, when you serving God, you got to serve him by, praying and, worshiping and fellowshipping and, just doing things to show that you are into, you spiritual, you are into God. So I do want a relationship with a man who's spiritual and has a relationship with God. Also, I just want to have a relationship that just is nurturing, that's that's secure. You know, just a partnership. You know, all the way around. I want to be with somebody that I can have fun with, laugh with, you know, talk with, you know, cry with, grocery shop with, cook with. I don't have to do everything with my man, but I want to be able to do everything with him. I want to be able to do things by myself, do things with my family, do things with my friends, and do things with my man. Also, I just want what everybody want. A respectful, loving relationship where he respect me, I respect him. We love each other. We don't just say that we love each other, but I want to be told I love you. I want to be showed it, but I also do want to be told it. You know, sometimes I don't want to just have a relationship where, oh yeah, I know he love me, or she know I love her. No, I want you to say it. I want you to show it. I want you to do both. Um, I want a relationship where we further our education. We take some classes, a trade. You know, overall, I want a man that's handy. So I want a man who know how to do something. They don't have to call another man to do it. You know, he can change a tire or something go wrong. He can try to figure it out. He don't got to call somebody else. That's just me myself personally. I want a handy man. You know, so yes, I want him to know how to do something, to be educated. I want a man to have common sense. Number one, I want him to have street smarts, but I also want him to have a trade or degree, or just basically know how to do something, have some education about himself. Overall, I just think my main goal is, anybody's main goal should be, is to have somebody that you can grow with. You know what I'm saying? You can grow with, you can learn from. You know, y'all just enhance each other. Y'all compliment each other. Y'all both are happy individuals, happy by yourselves, but when y'all come together, y'all just enhance everything about each other. Y'all bring out the best in each other. Y'all motivate each other. Y'all encourage, support, all those things y'all give to each other. Just, you know, I just want to be in a relationship where we just had that couple swag. You know, we just together, we doing our thing, we taking care of business, we happy, we don't have no drama, you know, no cheating, no lies, no just nothing, just a 100% well-rounded, you know, relationship. That's a goal. These are goals that I'm aspiring to in a relationship, when I really sat down and, you know, thought about it. So now I'm gonna tell y'all 25 of the 50 things that I look for, you know, in a man. You know, like I've always been told, you know, that you gotta be very specific. You know what I'm trying to say? Specific about what you want in a man. So, when I sat down and thought about it, got to write them down. Number one, I want a man with a sense of humor. And this ain't gonna necessarily be in no particular order. You know, I just kind of wrote them down, so I didn't kind of like itemize or nothing like that. But what came to my mind first was, I want a man that's handsome. Of course, everybody want a nice looking guy, you know. So I'm being honest. I do want a nice looking man. But I want a man with a sense of humor. There is nothing like a man with a sense of humor. You know, and I can probably date a guy who really ain't all that nice looking if he can make me laugh. Making me laugh goes a long way. You know, I love a man with a sense of humor. Like that's one thing I really, really, really like. I need a man with some patience, because I know I can test and try a man's patience like no other. I know that. So I need a man who got some patience, who don't got no short fuse, because if you don't have no patience, then we gonna have problems. It's not gonna work. I think everybody should think that they man is sexy, but I want a sexy man. I want my man to just walk and I just be like, oh, he is just so sexy. You know, I want a sexy man. Everybody man ain't sexy. I mean, your man should be to you, but all men are not sexy. All women are not sexy. Everybody want to throw around sexy. Everybody is not sexy. Sexy is just kind of like swag. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't have sex appeal. Everybody not sexy. I want a sexy man. What else? I want a man that's understanding. You know, I need a man who I can tell things to, and he can try to be, you know, kind of be sympathetic, be understanding to the situation, or, you know, wherever I'm going through. Just have a understanding manner about himself. I want a man to be a natural gentleman. Like, it's not nothing that he's trying to do in a certain situation, but a man who's just naturally gentleman, like, open up doors, pull out chairs, not just for me, but if he see a lady by herself, he'll open the door for her, or just nice gestures, just gentleman like gestures, just because that's how you are, that's who you are as a man. I want a man that's a gentleman. I want a man that's respectful, because I feel like a man who is respectful is a man that's respected. You know what I'm saying? I want a man who carry himself, in a way where he show other people respect, but also that he commands respect in any situation. You know what I'm saying? He stands up and he's noticed as a man. So I want a man that's respectful, but also a man that's respected. I want my man to be business minded. Like I said, I want a man that's gonna open up businesses with me. We can go into business together, be able to take care of business, be able to handle things, transactions, things that's going on. I just want my man to have a business mind. I want my man to be open-minded also, not just stuck in his ways. Like, I should be able to tell you something. You say, oh, okay, well, I think about it, or look at it from my point of view or a different point of view. Don't just be so stuck in your ways where you like, no, that's just how I feel about it. I ain't trying to think about nothing else like that. I want my man to be open-minded, have an open mind about things. Very important is I want a man who has some hustle about himself. Not no man who gonna be like, oh, I'm broke, I ain't got no money, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want a man who, if you don't got no money, I'm not saying you go out and do nothing illegal, but if you gotta wash cars, paint walls, fix on a car, mow a lawn, you gonna make you some money. Not no man. I just want a man who got some hustle about himself. Like I said, don't gotta be illegal, but have a hustle mentality, because even if you're not gonna hustle for me, which you should, you definitely have to hustle for yourself. So I know as a man, if you're not gonna hustle for yourself, you damn sure not gonna hustle for me. So I need my man to have some hustle. Anything can happen. He could lose his job. I don't want you to just be like, oh, I ain't got no job, we ain't got no money, I don't know what we gonna do. I want a man that's gonna say, baby, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of it, and take care of it, handle it however he gotta handle. Like I said, it ain't necessarily gotta be illegal, but have a hustle mentality. Have some hustle about itself as a man. Every man should have some hustle about itself. Just gonna touch on this real briefly. I don't know who's watching this video. Of course, I want a man that's freaky, not a man that's like, no, don't do this, we can't do that, no, stop, don't. I want a man who gonna be grown, do what we do, and be done with it. Again, I already said, my relationship goals, I want somebody that's family oriented. I want a family man. I want a man who wants to interact with his children, interact with his family, do things, take family pictures, take family trips, do things daily, soccer practice, whatever going on. A man is involved with his family as a man. I also want a man that's adventurous, at least try something one time. I'm not saying if you don't like it, you got to keep doing it, but at least try. Be open-minded to try different things, and you might like it. Don't just always be like, oh no, I don't want to do that, I don't want to go here, I don't want to go there, I don't want to do that, I don't want to try that. Just I want a man that's gonna be adventurous. That's gonna try to do different things. I also want a man that's aggressive. And I'm saying aggressive in the right situations, when he need to be, when he should be. When he need to stand up and be noticed as a man and say, okay, this how we gonna handle this situation, or this ain't gonna work, or just stand up and be recognized as a man, and stand as a man in any decision that you make, and be assertive in what you're saying and what you're doing. I want a man with a pleasant personality. I don't want no man you be like, don't say nothing to him. He in a good mood today. Don't say no. You say something to him, just face always turned up, always mad, can't say nothing to him. I don't want no man like that. I want me a man with a pleasant personality, that's inviting, that's that's nice, that's sociable. I just want my man to have a pleasant disposition, a pleasant personality, to where people don't be like, let me not look at him, let me not speak to him, let me get out his way. Just that's just bad energy, that's bad vibes. I don't want no men who always just mad for no reason, like, what's wrong, what's going on. I want a man that's supportive, in whatever situation that I got going on. I want a man that I can depend on for moral support, emotional support, financial support, just a supportive individual, just a man who can support me in good things and bad things, anything that I got going on, just a supportive man in how he deal with me, how he deal with life, just a supportive person. A good communicator. I also want a man who know how to communicate. A lot of the time we have problems communicating with people because of how we say things. Our delivery is not never really what we say. Most of the time it's how we say it. If my man don't like something, I want him to be able to come to me in a communicative way where we gonna communicate and talk about it, not argue. You know what I'm saying? Because if you come on me in the wrong tone, then I'm not gonna receive it however you may have intended. You may have intended for me to receive it one way, but because of how you said it or how you delivered it, I take it the wrong way. I take it the opposite way, and the result that you was looking for or hoping that you would get, you get the opposite just on the way that you delivered it. Like, for example, he can say, well, honey, I know we got a couple extra dollars this week. How about instead of us, going to the movies, how about we take it? I thought maybe we should take it and put a little bit of extra in the savings, since, we ended up, after we budgeted everything, whatever we did for the month or the week, we had this little couple extra money. Instead of us going to the movies, what would you think? How would you feel about us putting it in the savings or putting it on another bill to get, be a little bit ahead or something? Instead of saying, no, we ain't going no movies, we ain't spending no money up on that. We could be doing something else with the money. Why you always trying to run somewhere and do something? I'm not going to receive that well, So I want a man who know how to communicate with me. Also, I want a man that's going to be honest with me. Whatever the situation is, tell me the truth and just be honest, how you feel, like I said, a lot of relationships have problems. People don't know how to communicate, and people are not honest about their feelings and about what they want and what they need, and if they happy and if they not happy. So I want a man that's just gonna be honest with me in whatever situation or whatever's going on. I want a man that's trustworthy. I want a man that I can trust, a man that I don't gotta worry about doing things or wondering if he's doing things. Or I want to, if a person comes to me and tell me something about my man, I want to be able to say with confidence, nah, I don't think my man did that, or that might be right. He might have said that, or he might have did that. I just want to know who my man is. I want to know who I'm dealing with. I don't want somebody to be able to come to me and tell me something about you and I be confused or conflicted or looking crazy like, well, I don't know, well, maybe he did, because that's when doubt gets creeping into your relationship, when you don't have that trust, what I'm saying, when you ain't sure who you dealing with. If somebody be like, oh yeah, I seen your man and he was staring at this girl, but I'm like, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I know my man like, big butts. Did he touch her butt? Did he say something to her? That's a different situation. But if he was just looking, yeah, I can believe that my man like butts. He looked okay, But if a female come to me and say, oh yeah, I seen your man all hugged up with so-and-so all up at the corner, or I seen your man all up in somebody's window at the gas station, I want to be able to trust my man. I want to be able to say, no, I don't think that was my man, no, I don't know about that, So that's what I mean by trustworthy. I also want my man to be encouraging. I want my man to be able to give me an encouraging word. I want my man to be able to say, you can do it, don't give up. Just encourage me in any situation that I need encouragement in. That's what I mean by I want to encourage a man that's going to encourage me to, to try when I want to not try something, to keep going when I want to give up. I just want my man to be able to give me an encouraging word. Sometimes that's important. Somebody's presence, can just encourage you to be strong and be able to, hold on and do whatever it is you need to do or to push for, to be your motivation, just give you an encouraging word when you might be a little discouraged, a little down. I want that characteristic, that trait in my man to be able to encourage me. I want my man to have some sensitivity, not like feminine or nothing like that, not boo-hoo crying, but, I want my man to have a sensitive side, again, not feminine, but, a man who can tap into his, sensitive side, is not afraid to express his feelings or show emotion, or let you know that he feel some type of way about something. There's not nothing wrong with no man showing emotion or being sensitive. It's not nothing wrong with that. So I want a man with some sensitivity. I want a man that's thoughtful, a man that's gonna say, oh, knowing that I'm, PMSing or something, he might know my favorite candy is peanut M&Ms. I want him to go to the store and get me two packs of peanut M&Ms and be like, here, baby. I just want a man that's thoughtful, that think of me without me having to tell him to think about me. Our men, they be loving us and stuff, but they don't think about stuff how we think about stuff a lot of the time. So if I can, come across a man who is thoughtful all on his own, that's awesome. I'm with that, all that. Also, I want a man that's gonna be assertive in whatever given the situation. What I'm saying? I want a man that's gonna assert his authority. If he need to, like I said, let people know. What I'm saying, that he a man and he gonna stand up and say what need to be said and do what need to be done, but do it appropriately. What I'm saying, but be assertive and let people know I'm a man in this situation and I'm gonna handle it. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm a firm believer in letting a man be a man, whatever that means to you, but that's what that means to me. I want a man that's passionate, passionate about what he do, passionate about life, passionate about me. I want all men. They can love you, but that don't necessarily mean that they passionate people. A lot of people who don't have a passionate nature. I want a man who is passionate, like I said, about things that he does, about his children, about me, about our relationship, about his goals and what he trying to accomplish, what we trying to. I just want my man to have passion. Of course, passion in the bedroom. I want a man that's passionate there. Like I said, a man can love you and y'all can do y'all thing, but some men lack passion for whatever reason. So I really would like a passionate man. And last for today, because like I said, later on in the week I'm gonna give you my other 25 traits, characteristics, or whatever that I look for in a man. But I want a man that's entertaining. A man who can be a good host, a man who can entertain company. A man who can hold a conversation with people and be entertaining. Not entertaining like a clown, but entertaining like he know how to host a party. Like I said, I like to do events, so I want a man who can greet people and make people feel at home, show them some hospitality, entertain people, show people a good time. That's the type of person I am. Like I said, I like to have events, I like to do different things, so I want a man who can entertain people, too. Like I said, not like a clown, what I'm saying, but just straight up be like, oh, Shatina and her man, they had a nice little party. They entertained us. He was real nice. He had the drinks, had the food, everything was, he was nice, he showed us a good time, what I'm saying? So that's what I want, somebody who can do that. So that's really all I have for today. Like I said, later on in the week, I'm gonna do another video and I'm gonna talk about my other 25 traits and characteristics I look for in a guy. So thank y'all for tuning in to Topics with Tina, and I'll see y'all later on this week. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bye bye.